What's going on, everybody? Today's video, I'm over here in the passenger seat. Jason, my trainee's over here driving. He's doing an awesome job, y'all. This is his, going on his third week. He's almost done training. But in this video, we're going to talk about something that is, I get a lot of questions about, and that is, what's the difference of an automatic transmission and the 10-speed? Let's dive deep into what are the advantages and disadvantages of an automatic. But first, before we get into it, hit that like button if you get any value from this, and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to teach you things the CDL school will not teach you, and also discuss subjects that need to be talked about. So I hear it all the time. I don't want an automatic, or I don't want a stick shift. Stick shifts are better. Automatics are better. Automatics are bad. Stick shifts are bad. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go into it. I did a little research, and then from my own personal opinion, I've drove manuals most of my life, and for the past couple of years, I've been driving automatic. So I'm going to give you some experience that I have with this. So, you know, when you go in to get your CDL, the first thing that happens is, and I don't know if it happened with you, did you get a restriction on your license?
No, I trained on stick.
But did they offer you that, or is that your school just mainly did manuals?
No, they offered me just automatic.
Is it cheaper at school to get that?
There's no difference.
There's no prices, it's easier to get done. Okay, so you've got restrictions. Now they have restrictions for you. If you train an automatic, you're going to get a restriction on your license. Automatic. Is that, first off, is that going to hurt you in the long run? I don't think so, because most companies are going with automatics. Now, by having not having a restriction, it does allow you to be more versatile. You could probably get more job offers. If your truck breaks down, you get another truck if they have a 10-speed. But eventually, I said eventually, it's not going to matter as much, because mostly everybody's going automatic. But let's talk about the advantages of an automatic, and then we'll talk about the disadvantages. All right, so the advantage of an automatic, the number one advantage of having an automatic is pretty much driver comfort. It's easy to drive. You don't have to be paying attention to changing it. I mean, how do you feel? This is his third week driving, but how do you feel about the automatic so far?
I prefer an automatic over stick any day of the week, just for the situation we're in right at this very moment.
And that is traffic. You don't have to wear your knee out driving, messing with the clutch. So we're in traffic right now, as y'all can see. Boom. He's not having to worry about it. So driver comfort would be the number one advantage of it, just the overall comfort of it, not having to worry about having to learn how to change gears and in different situations. You can focus on the task at hand. That would be the first thing. The second advantage of an automatic is going to be fuel efficiency. The automatics are designed to get the best fuel mileage. It changes right when it's supposed to change, and it can help the company save money. And if the company's saving money, you're going to make more money to get. You should, you know, as far as getting raises, or if you're an owner operator, you're saving your money. So I would say fuel efficiency, Jason, is another good advantage of it. The third thing I would say would be safety. I believe it's safe to drive an automatic. A lot of people may disagree with me on that, but you're not having all the distractions. I mean, you know, making a bologna sandwich and picking your nose with your toes and having to change gears. I mean, that's a little hard to do, you know what I'm saying? So at least you just pick your nose with your toes. And
you can shift gears as you swing your foot up to pick your nose.
Well, yeah, that's true. Disclaimer, I don't suggest picking your nose with your toes or making a bologna sandwich while you drive. But the point is, it's less distractions you have to worry about. You can just concentrate on driving. So I say that's a good safety.
Clutches are heavy in these trucks anyways, and if you get stuck in a traffic jam like this and you're having to push that clutch in or hold it in,
you're gonna wear your knee out.
Your whole leg's gonna be sore.
I agree. So driver comfort. Also the maintenance. I would say maintenance is better, because you're not having to worry about drivers not changing properly, tearing up the clutches, stripping out the gears, wearing out the transmission. So I would say maintenance. And let me know in the comments what you think about this. This is just my research that I've done and the study that I have on it. Let's talk about the disadvantages, okay? Because there's disadvantages too. Disadvantage would be the higher cost for a company to swap from manual to automatics. They are more expensive, and eventually they'll get cheaper, but right now they are more expensive. It's cheaper to buy a manual. So I would say the initial cost would probably be a good thing, a good disadvantage to the automatic. This would be advantage to having the manual. Also, disadvantage of the automatic is at the same time, maintenance might be cheaper, but the repairs are going to be costly when they do mess up. You have a lot more sensors, a lot more. You have specialty people that can only work on it. It's not like old school. You're going to have certain mechanic shops only that can work on it. There are a lot of computerized, so costly repairs. That would be a disadvantage of having automatic. Just having all the electronics and things like that. And also driver control. A lot of people say that driver control in certain weather conditions, you as a human maybe have better control shifting gears, getting up the mounting, or having to slow down in certain weather conditions and wanting to put it in lower gear that maybe the computer don't. That's what I've got back with feedback. But overall, I think as technology grows, automatics are going to be better. I am pro automatic. The Jake brakes are great. So people say, well, how can you go down a mountain, Sean? You don't put it in the right gear. So far, these trucks, and I haven't had a problem with it, they're getting the right gear, the Jake brakes on, they hold, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I've took an automatic down the Rockies, I've taken down Monte Eagle, I've taken down all kinds of different places, and they're holding. So that's my personal opinion. Trucking Life with Sean fans, let me know in the comments what your opinion is. There's no wrong or right. Some people prefer Peterbilt, some International, some people drive, Max. There's different opinions, Ford, Chevy. I'm not saying there's no wrong answer. I just might put my opinions of advantages and disadvantages of an automatic. So let me know in the comments below. Appreciate all y'all. If you want to support the channel, check out the link below. I appreciate all y'all. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like button. This is Trucking Life with Sean. Get it.